Peace. Salvana. What's up, Sagittarius? Welcome back. My name is Keisha, and this is Keisha Tarot. And I'm here for your weekly reading. And thank you for showing up because it's always my pleasure and honor. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. Spiritually, physically, emotionally, psychologically, financially, globally, holistically, emphatically, joyously, and otherwise. So let's get started. Mother, Father, Sun, Moon, divine ancestors, ascended masters, righteous guides, please give me the cards I need to see to give a clear and concise message to Sagittarius and my Sagittarius cross-watching tribe. Please protect me from all seen and unseen harm, anyone that would seek to deter the message and or speak against my name. Anyone that speaks against the craft as well, please return all evil to sender or trillion-fold, alchemize it, and anyone that speaks negatively on my name, return it to me in folded money, mutual, stocks, and bonds. As above, so below, as within, so without, as the universe, so the soul. Ashe, abracadabra, amen. So mote it be. Let's get it started. Let's get it started. Let's get it started. I'm going to start with this deck, but before I start with this deck, I'm going to start with these dice, which I've been rolling for everyone. These are actually writing dice. But these are great manipulatives. This storyline might not necessarily correlate with the tarot cards and the oracle deck cards that I will pull. It could just be another alternative storyline, but it's fun nonetheless, and it could resonate. So I'm gonna do it. Okay, so we're talking about someone in a foreign country, literally or figuratively, someone very far away, and it's foreign because you guys are not connecting, you're not understanding each other, you're not communicating well. Or literally, we're talking about someone in a foreign country, okay? But this person is curious, is a man, an insecure man, a privileged, insecure, curious man. That's who we're talking about with this dice roll, okay? A privileged, insecure, curious man, okay, from a foreign country or one that doesn't understand you. It's an outsider, okay? It could be a literal, immigrant that is at odds with nature, okay? Maybe the way things are going, medieval history, so someone from your past. And the theme is justice, okay? So someone from your past that had conflict with the way things were, the natural order of things, and this person felt like as if something was not just, not fair, not right, okay? And this was a man, a curious, insecure, privileged man. Could be you, could be someone else that you're connected to, or someone in your energy, okay? So that's that for starters. I love those little dice. They just pull a really interesting perspective, okay? First card you have, screenshots, caught, okay? Somebody got caught, somebody got receipts, somebody got a screenshot. Karmic, who's ruled by cash and is jealous, okay? Someone that caused chaos. Libra. The Libra got a reading of somebody that they were done with. And I wonder if you're dealing with a Libra. Okay. Wonder if you're, excuse me, dealing with a Libra. And I wonder if that Libra was dealing with you, Sagittarius, however, I think it was a different element. But underneath the deck, you have perspective, walk away, emotional, abandon, forgive, and heal. Lack, guilt, shame. Okay. So someone's walking away from a Libra who was karmic and abusive and gaslit them. They know about what the Libra was doing behind their back. Okay. They know what the Libra is up to behind their back. Is that you, Sagittarius? You know what someone was up to behind your back and you decided to walk away because you wasn't with that. You can forget that. Take my style, come and knit back. Somebody could be a fan of old school rap. Not the new stuff. Not the mumble rap. Okay. Intimacy. Somebody has a screenshot of somebody being intimate with someone else, or they have receipts of something like that. And what I'm also getting is that someone has on their phone videos of them and you, and they're reminiscing. They're looking back on those videos, you know, something naughty. Okay, so I could read that both ways. Okay, manifest for karmic, ruled by cash, jealous, gaslighting karmic who started chaos. Manifest, tell the universe exactly what you want. Okay, so I would say underneath the deck is divorce. This karmic that you caught being unfaithful wanted to be caught. They manifest being caught because they wanted to break up. They no longer wanted to be with you. So they set the whole thing up. To communicate and moving. Okay, so change of residence, moving in with your partner, compromise, forgive, work it out, communicate. Okay, so you're either moving, okay, or you're working it out. But what does it say under the deck? It says cycles, fate, karma, something ending, something beginning. Cycles. So I'm not sure. I could read this so many different ways. You're either moving out, you're changing residences, and you're forgiving the past person. Okay, or you are moving in and you're compromising and forgiving, and you all have this fatal karmic cycle where you make up to break up. That's all you do. First you love me, then you hate me. It's a game for fools. Because it says cycles under the deck, and then it says moving, but then it says compromise, forgive, work it out. And this person manifested this breakup, and you have proof that they're cheating. I get the idea that this is a cycle. Okay, this is a constant cycle of makeup to breakup. That's the idea that I get. They cheat, you feel abandoned. They leave, you feel abandoned. They feel guilt and shame, you walk away. You heal, they forgive you, you take them back. They become jealous because of all of the cheating that they did. They watch you, they accuse you of doing stuff that you haven't done because they know of what they do behind your back. It's a constant cycle of chaos. And then you guys argue over money, mess the house up when you're angry, only to mess it up again when you're intimate. Ugh. Sounds like a mess. Glad it's not me. It's true. Glad it's not me. Sounds like a mess. So Libra is an air sign. Okay, you just pulled, is this upside? No, it's not. You pulled 3 of Swords in reverse and the Hangman upright. So you're no longer heartbroken and you're looking at things differently. Okay, you're no longer heartbroken and you're looking at things differently in regards to this relationship. Page of Swords. You're very curious about this most recent apology that you got. All right. Page of Swords. Oh. Manifest. 8 of Wands. Page of Pentacles. You want to make contact with this person. You guys might not be talking right now. You want to talk to them about what occurred. You have a lot to say. You want to speak to them about what they did to you. Oh, but you are putting an end to the cycle. You want a new Death card. You're putting an end to this toxic cycle. You want to start anew the world. Okay? You're tired of the loss. 5 of Cups. You want something righteous and holy. The Hierophant. This person's stepping out. That's not righteous. They've not covered your union. If they're sharing their bodies, they're sharing their body with someone else. They don't value themselves and they don't value you. So you put baby in the corner. 4 of Cups. You don't want their love. Could be a King of Wands. Could be a fire sign or it could be an air sign. But they're burdened. 10 of Wands. And you are going to stand 10 toes down and walking away. 4 of Pentacles, 8 of Cups. You're tired of being betrayed by this person. 6 of Pentacles over and over again. No more. You're ready for victory. Okay? This person is deceitful. Yeah. And you're ready for sudden change. You want to be born again. You don't care about any apology. Okay? You just want to get away as fast as possible. You've been working with your ancestors. Okay? And working in your field. Getting clear on the situation. Okay? Okay. Slate, I'm trying to get this out before tomorrow. You got 3 of Wands in reverse. Okay, yeah. You don't want to forgive. You don't want to compromise. You don't want to work it out because under the deck, 7 of Swords, this person is a liar. 3 of Wands in a reverse. You don't want to get together. You don't want to celebrate. You don't want to plan. You don't want to manifest. You don't want to communicate. You don't want to compromise. You don't want to forgive. You don't want to work it out because you know that this person is a liar. You want to move on. You're killing the relationship dead and you're moving. Okay? You're moving. And so, good for you. Okay? You did receive, 7 of Swords. Cycles, a cycle of lying, a cycle of cheating, a cycle of infidelity, a cycle of theft, stealing your joy. Doesn't have to be physical things. And then you have walk away. You're walking away from a cycle, a toxic cycle. So good for you, Sagittarius. You're walking away from a toxic cycle. So let me get some advice for my Sagittarius. Get some advice for my Sagittarius. Okay. What is the advice for the Sagittarian? Detach from secrets that are being kept. Underneath the deck, it says protection. Also, it's an 8 at the top of the card for secrets. So also just detach from cycles. 8 is a karmic cycle. Detach from a karmic loop. Then you have flirtation and control. Okay, you first got detachment and secrets. Okay, so break away from a karmic loop. And then you've got flirtation and control. Okay, control your flirting. Control your flirting. Okay, so with these 2 cards, detachment and secrets, you have 11 and 8, which is a 19. And with these 2 cards, flirtation and control, you have a 9 and a 10, which is 19. So 1919 can be of significance. Also, look up the angel number. I'll probably post on it in the description. So we can look that up and see what that's about. Give me more advice for the Sag. Practical. Be practical. Practicality. Be practical at this time. Okay. Exaltation is under the deck. Okay. Exalt, praise. Okay. Respect, appreciate, honor, put on a pedestal, practicality. Keep it simple, stupid. Okay. Nothing fancy, or not fancy, nothing flashy, nothing boisterous. Nothing, what's that word? Gaudy. Keep it simple, whatever you do. And in all that you do, keep it simple. So that was your advice, Sagittarius. If this message corresponded or resonated with you, drop me a like. And if you like my style, come back here next Thursday. Same bat channel, same bat place. I'll be here for you. And remember to stay ready so you don't have to get ready. And just know that God loves you and I'm trying. Bye, y'all.